So let me just start this video out by saying I am not a movie critic. You know, I like what I like. I don't always agree with the critics, but you know, I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. So I don't normally review movies. As a matter of fact, I never have, but one of my subscribers, knowing that I do have a General Lee replica and I do have a black Trans Am, thought it might be a good idea for me to review the movie Stand on It, since I do own the movie, I've watched the movie, and so I thought, you know what, that's not a bad idea. I think that I will, and it is kind of car related, all kind of ties in, so bear with me on this one. So the movie Stand on It, for those of you who are not familiar, and I assume that most of you are because you're watching this video, but it is a movie by Schneider, who played Bo Duke in The Dukes of Hazzard, and it's basically his tribute to Smokey and the Bandit, the original Smokey and the Bandit from like 1977-78. And for those of you that haven't seen the movie, well, I don't even know where you're watching this video, but most of you have seen the movie. Great movie. And for me, you know, I grew up, I remember when Smokey and the Bandit came out, I remember watching the movie. It was a great movie. I still, when I go find it on TV, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to stop and I'm going to watch it just because I love it. I love Burt Reynolds, and I just think the movie was great. And Dukes of Hazzard, man, when I was a little kid, Friday nights, that was it. I was like glued in front of my TV watching the Dukes of Hazzard. I loved it. So I was really kind of excited about this movie when I heard about it and heard the premise of it and what it was going to be. So I ordered the movie and got it, and I actually sat here in my shop one afternoon and watched it, and I got to be honest with you, I was extremely disappointed. And I'm sorry, John, if for some reason you end up seeing this video, I apologize to you, but yeah, it was not good. It was just not good at all. The acting was subpar. You know, John did a pretty good job. John's a pretty good actor as far as that goes, and I think whoever the actor who played the character of like the snowman that was driving the truck, he did a pretty good job too as well. But yeah, the rest of it was not good. The rest of the acting, it was very, very cheesy. I mean, it follows the same premise as Smokey and the Bandit. They've got 24 hours essentially to get from A to B and back to A with 400 cases of beer. It's a bet. They're going to win this money if they get there. You know, it almost follows the plot line almost exactly to the T of Smokey and the Bandit. It's just not nearly as good. They throw a lot of Dukes of Hazzard reference in there, which I think is kind of cool, but you know, there was maybe a couple times I kind of chuckled, but it wasn't good. John, I think, does most, if not all, the music for the movie, and you know, John is a good singer. I enjoyed the music, that was good, but my problem was it just looks like they just threw it together very, very quickly. There were some shots, some camera shots, and there were quick ones that were just much lower quality than the rest of the movie. There were times when the images were like superimposed, they were backwards. So the guy that was driving the left-handed drive car was now driving a right-handed drive car, which made no sense. There was at least one time I can think of where, you know, car A is parked here, car B pulls up behind it, and you know car B is back here, but then they shoot a camera angle through here through the driver's window of car A, and car B is over here. And it's just like, no. In the movie, John, instead of driving a Trans Am, he was driving a Hellcat. There were a lot of times you could tell it was just like a base 6-cylinder Challenger. And you know, I mean, if you're a car person, you notice these things, and a lot of people probably wouldn't. But yeah, it would just, like I said, I'm sorry, it wasn't good. I know there are a lot of people who are going to disagree with me and say it was great, it was fun, you know, take it for what it's worth. And I mean, I agree, take it for what it's worth. It was just supposed to be kind of a fun little stab, but my personal feeling is that if a little bit more effort would have been put into the movie, maybe a little bit better casting, not a lot, but a little bit better casting at some of the roles, I think it could have been actually a pretty good movie and could have came off and could have worked. The way it was set up, it just didn't work. It wasn't funny, and I've got the movie. I don't think I'll ever watch it again, to be honest with you. So I wanted to see the movie. Like I said, I like John. I watch his YouTube channel. I think he's a nice guy, and I wanted to support him. So I actually ended up ordering the movie Christmas Cars, which I'd never seen, and then this movie Stand on It. When I got both of the DVDs, none of them worked. There was something wrong with the DVDs. I tried them in several DVD players, didn't work. So I emailed them and they said, yeah, we've had this problem, we'll send you a new one. So they ended up sending me Stand on It, and it was autographed by John, but I didn't get Christmas Cars, which is fine. If I want the movie, I can buy it again. It's not a big deal. But like I said, you know, I'm not going to tell you not to watch the movie. If you want to watch the movie, by all means do. But don't go in expecting very much. If you go in with your expectations way down here, you won't be too disappointed, I don't think. So anyway, I will end it here. Like I said, not a movie critic, so take it for what it's worth. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Trying to grow the channel to 10,000 subscribers. Would really appreciate your help. My P.O. Box and Instagram is going to be in the description below. Guys, God bless. Take care. Yeehaw.